So in terms of the challenges for the elections, I think one big issue is turnout. How many people actually turn out to vote? Last national elections, there was probably less than 40% voter turnout. I think the concern is that these elections may even be 30%, maybe less. So there's the question of legitimacy. If not a lot of people are voting, then what is the relevance of elections? What is the legitimacy of the political system? That's a big question. I don't think it can be resolved in this short period of time before the elections. I think we will have low voter turnout. The second is, will the elections be conducted fairly, free of any intervention or manipulation? I think there's concerns that in some areas, some parties are too strong. They have control of the local government already, security forces. They may be able to exert some influence to try to skew the results in one direction or another. It's a possibility. We hope that the elections are free and fair, but I think there is things to watch out for in certain areas in terms of voting manipulation. Third challenge is IHEC, the Electoral Commission. Can they announce the results quickly? Can they convince people that the elections are free and fair? How will they address issues of challenges to the results, recounts? If there is a court case, for example, if candidates raise cases in the courts, how will IHEC deal with these? So last elections in 2021, IHEC struggled a little bit with trying to count the votes quickly, on time, announce it properly. There was recount challenges. So I think there was that concern that IHEC is going to maybe struggle to do well again in terms of announcing the results, dealing with the aftermath of the elections. In terms of in areas where there's a diverse sectarian and ethnic population, we're talking about Nainawa, we're talking about Kirkuk, for example. I don't think any party will win the election, so to speak. I think there will have to be a deal done. So, we expect maybe the KDP to do very well in Nainawa, but not enough to control the provincial council. That means they will need to deal with other parties in order to form a majority, in order to elect a governor. Same in Kirkuk. I don't think the PUK will win enough seats to control the council in order to elect a governor from itself. Same for the KDP. That means they will need to work with others. They will need to work with the Arab parties or the Turkmen parties. So in these areas, no clear winner is expected, and that means we will have to have deals being done in order to form the councils and sort of have a governor and local government. So in that sense, I expect the KDP to have a good chance of having more influence over the governor position in Nainawa, but probably the PUK having a better chance of influencing the governor position in Kirkuk.